And now, goodbye. Yeah. I did it! I did it! I didn't die in Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Oh. 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 I did it! I did it! And I got the achievement. And I got the platinum trophy too. I cannot believe it. Oh, and then it cuts in here. What's going on? Hold on, my fans. I'll do a Mortal Kombat ending of Rory.
How are you
The
feeling?
Grand Jedi Pokemon Champion Training Master.
Better. Thanks.
Rory. Actually, hold on. How do I pronounce it? Oh yeah, the Grand Jedi Pokemon Champion Training Master himself. Rory Ketchum. In Mortal Kombat Story Edition. For the last of the 15 minutes. For this year, my fans. Since I hope you've all enjoyed me playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor this year, I can't believe I finally did it. It took me a whole year of wait and everything, but I finally did it. It was worth the wait, and I thought my friends would do the special with me, but I realized that it was me that had to do it. I didn't want to have to be greedy. So from now on, I'll not be greedy anymore. I won't be so greedy in the future. Sometimes I am, but I should learn better. Thanks to a Nick Jr. show, old Nick Jr. show, Ni Hao Kai Lan, a great Chinese life lesson show for you all to learn, even as adults too, to learn things, just like when you were a child. It's no joke. But anyway, let's watch the cutscene here. So
we should speak.
Oh.
I was not much older than you when I lost my family.
I understand how that feels. Meanwhile, here I am.
For many years I carried this pain.
Still mourning the death of my friend.
I did not want to feel better.
Crossbow Zach Gerbrick. However, he was sinister to Zach Gerbrick. And even though he was a dear, great friend in my fan of eight-dimensional version of this game and my story version.
But I was wrong. And one day, I met someone who also lost his family.
Yep.
Together we found another way to survive.
Yep, to create a new legacy and order.
This pain is
However,
yours.
it's gonna have to take a little while more now to actually get what more there is coming. Now that I have crossbow.
When my mother died,
too. Evil
Zach
Gerbrick, you're on my shoulder. It's gonna be a little harder to carry.
Me too, I guess.
But, however, it's really heavy to lift someone.
But it does not have to define you.
Just to get out. Really.
And you must not let it consume you.
And that is true. As I've now fully got the bodies wrapped, I think there's only one thing left to do with them. I think prepare for them. A nice funeral. An actual funeral. But just funeral music, but just off my phone, okay? Off my phone. And I know this may sound like Star Wars, but trust me, it's just and to be off my phone, okay? So no offense, but it's just off my phone, okay? Okay, so it's not in the it's not in the game. It's just on my phone, okay? Okay, so hold on, I just gotta find it here. Actually, this might sound like the perfect one, actually. For how much I fought, and in my most daring, biggest grave adventure ever, and in my most desperate hour to actually complete, and my hardest to survive, and actually hardest to fight in this game, and actually complete my destiny in Star Wars. Well, the video game so far, but if there's more, I'll still play more. But for this game, since I've done almost everything all correct, and after all of the things that I've done, even to this day, I deserve to listen to this rightful music, because this deserves it. So, yep. Oh! Oh, never mind, I was wrong. Okay, well, this still counts. Huh. I guess technology and video games are more smarter than humans than I thought. Well, no offense, but I wasn't expecting that, actually. You know, hopefully, I thought that this would just be a moment here where, in Return of the Jedi, where Anakin Skywalker's funeral on Endor would play out, but and I would find the music, except I found Padme's funeral music. Except it was different somehow. And I see why now. Oh, hey, little Colin. Where are you going? Oh. Oh. Are you placing... Oh. Oh. Oh, you placed it, Ho-Ho Pokemon legendary card on his grave. On his funeral grave, huh? I understand. I think I need time to actually say what I want to say now during all of this. And finally, I think my time has finally come. So, where do I start? So, after all of where I have ventured, and after my biggest daring adventure to collect everything in this game, and wherever I went or had gone, everything felt like the biggest Pokemon adventure in other galaxies that I've been at. As I stand there now, watching the Jedi, well, the dead Jedi and so who I had here, as they now turn to dust and ash, I still cannot get over the dark side in me. As if now, if it's clinging to me, but I know I cannot embrace the darkness. I want to still restore peace to the galaxy. However, she was right before. She was right before, and
I found Brock.
All thanks to her, none of this would have happened. And yet, I did it. I made another whole playlist of Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I cannot believe it. It's actually a New Year's miracle, since my sister's birthday is today. So, Zach, if you're hearing this, I'm sorry about those offensive videos I thought of my fanfic about you and why you were not helping me in Pokemon Go. But now that a big streamer of mine is helping me out in Pokemon Go now, we're still brothers. Nevertheless, wherever we go or never see each other again, we'll never forget each other. Because you are always part of the club, man. Believe me, you are. And thank you, dude. Thank you, Zach, Jack, Colin, for everything. You did it, guys. You really did it. And there's still a little bit now more to the story before I continue. So, I finally did it. I finally had completed all of the collectibles, had not died in the Star Wars Jedi Survivor game, and I'd gotten all trophies, even the platinum one as well. For years I've been dreaming about getting this one, and for days I've waited for Zach and Jack to come to act it out in the videos with me. However, I then realized my mistake. It was me that needed it to make them and upload them, since Zach and Jack now have, I think, turned into adults now. Zach's go into another college in Georgia, but he's not moving, no. And Jack is go into college too. However, wherever they go, and and wherever I see them, or if they ever want to come here before New Year's, just for a fun time to watch horror films or make final videos with me. However, if they ever have a laptop, or Windows to hook their Nintendo Switches onto the computer and do Pokemon Tournament DX online with me, then there may be a possibility of that, you know. However, I know the timeline in my fan-fictional story here works in mysterious ways. So, with that being said, I did it. And when it was all over,
Let me walk my own path.
I finally decided that I wanted it to walk my own path. And even though of what I did was not unforgiven, I still did the right thing. I avenged my master Shear's death, Ash Cordova's death. I even did it all for my friends on Coruscant, especially on Jeddah, and on Kobo, everywhere else too, that still live in my heart. Thanks to Neo Kylan and everyone. I love you all. Happy New Year, everybody. And Merry Christmas. Very late Christmas, actually, but Happy New Year, everyone. I love you all. So with that being said,
You taught me what it truly means to be a Jedi.
And I finally learned too. And how my strength was to evolve it.
Now you're gone.
But now that you're gone, what am I gonna do now? Now that you're gone.
We will continue your legacy, Seer.
And we will create a new...
We will build something that can outlast the Empire. I promise you that. I promise.
And I know that on this hidden planet, the Empire will not even know we will hit it. It will be just like on Exegol, except this time, no one will come to help the Emperor. Everything that the Emperor will love will be history and ashes. As in, this will be the day that the Emperor first wave fell to the ground before Jack And...
But I'm scared.
Yeah. Because what do I do now?
I almost lost myself.
Yeah, but luckily...
I don't know if I'm ready.
PK-25 helped in me, but... I don't know what to do now. I still feel lost and whatever I need to go or where I need to do. Seriously.